Hi everyone, I know that this is my very first cooking video, so most of you probably don't know me. For those of you who don't, my name is Sin, and I've decided that since I don't have much to do on the weekends, I'm going to be doing cooking videos for you. So, I'm going to start out with what I was going to cook today anyway. It's called Parmesan and lemon pepper crusted chicken, and I found the recipe online. I think it was called Aggie's Kitchen. Most of these recipes I'm going to find in books or online, so I'm trying to give credit where credit is due. And for this, you're going to need 1 cup of Hellmann's mayonnaise. Mind you, this recipe is doubled. I haven't opened any of the stuff yet. We literally went out and bought it when I found the recipe. But, most of it. So everything you see here is pretty much new. Except for some of the things. You're also going to need a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan. Grated? You're shredded. I do believe we have grated Parmesan. Give me 2 seconds. Haha! Grated Parmesan. I'm sorry, shredded Parmesan. We'll eat you later. You will also need boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I'm going to be doing roughly 8. This might end up being 10, but like I said, we doubled the recipe. I have a big family. You also need a 1/2 cup of panko. They're plain breadcrumbs, so you can make them yourself. You can toast up bread and, crumble it up. It's real easy. And you're going to season that with lemon pepper, 2 tablespoons of it. 2 teaspoons. Teaspoons. And what we're going to start out with is preheating the oven to 425 degrees, which I've already done. And then you're going to combine your mayo and your cheese. I'm going to be doing this in segments like most people do, because my camera only records for 9 minutes. So, now, like I said, we've preheated our oven, and we're going to combine our mayo and our cheese, which is in cups. I really should have moved the baking sheet. I'm going to set you there for now. Where did my other cup go? Oh no, look, there it is. Cups. Yes, I realize this is an IAMS thing, but we bought it or got it from something, and we never used it for dog food because we don't really measure out our dog food, so yay, free measuring stuff. I hope I'm not too close to the camera. I can't really see what I'm doing. So like I said, we're going to need a bowl. I don't know if you can find these bowls anywhere. They're just metal bowls. But they are the best thing on the face of the earth. I love them. I use them all the time. They've been here since I was little, so I don't know if they were made or what. This is what we're going to put our panko in. But I'm going to set this to the side for right now. And we're going to focus on our mayonnaise. Now I need 1 cup of Hellmann's mayonnaise. I used light, but you can use whatever you feel like using. It's all up to you. You're going to squeeze that in the cup. Oh my god. Please tell me that. Oh my god. Ah! The whole container might be 1 cup. Oh, look, there we go. Almost the whole container. And then you're going to pour that in your cup. Ew. It's all goopy. I'm gonna get the rest of this out. And there we go. We have our mayonnaise. I'm going to move this over here. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. So you can see what I'm doing right here. I'm going to move this back. I am sorry, it's making noise, but oh well. Now we're going to put that in the sink. And then we need a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, which is over here. One thing about grated Parmesan cheese is it really likes to clump up, which does not make me a happy person, because clumps are not fun. So I tend to use this side. I don't know why I tried to use the other side. I'm going to do this over the sink. Please excuse me. Oh my gosh. When all else fails, use a spoon. And you can break up the clumps that happen, so that way you don't have clumpy Parmesan cheese. Because clumps aren't fun. As you can see, we are a Parmesan cheese family. There is not much left in this thing. We bought a huge one the other day because we use Parmesan cheese so much. Maybe because it's really good. But there's your half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and you just pour that in there. I'm going to get these to the refrigerator. Alright, now what you do is you mix it up. So, lucky I have a spoon. And then I'm just gonna do that, get it all nice and, I don't know what the word is, mixed up. Let's use that. Still looks like mayonnaise. Just slightly chunkier mayonnaise. Ew, chunky mayonnaise. I'm sorry, this is loud. Sorry. Then you put the chicken on a lightly greased baking sheet. Bacon sheet. Bacon sheet? Bacon sheet. Bacon. Okay, so this is my baking sheet. These are actually made by my grandpa. So, A, they're a bitch to clean, because they're so big, and our sink is so small. And B, you can't find these anywhere else. So, still has pizza burnt on it, but it comes off really fast. Darn you, pizza. Actually, it's probably not pizza, it's just burn. I use the Hill Country Fair cooking spray, and you just very lightly go like that. You don't want too much on it. And then we will open our chicken. So in the spirit of opening the chicken, I will use my nail, because I'm too lazy to get a knife, even though they are literally right down here. So we're going to put our chicken, our young chicken boneless, skinless breasts, as they say, and flop them on this. I might end up having to use 2 baking sheets, that's okay with me. Oh, I won't! Maybe. Who knows, maybe if I turn them this way. There we go. You're just chicky. And the other one's over here. So I move this over here. And open up our chicken. Open up our chicken. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. And the last piece of chicken goes there. Now I'm going to get these to the trash can. And this is the part where I put an apron on if I could find it. Actually, I know where an apron is. If you give me 2 seconds, I will be back. And I'm back. I got an apron, like I said. I do have a Halloweeny one somewhere, but I'll have to deal with this one. Alright, back to the chicken. We put the chicken on the baking sheet, and then we top it evenly with the mayo and cheese mix. So I'm gonna spread this around again really quick. Give me a second. It's my aunt, she can wait. You heard our oven beep, so that means it's ready. And we're going to top this evenly. So, I'm going to put 1 spoonful on each really quick, just to make sure that I don't accidentally put too much on. The way that I'm spreading these out on some of them makes it look like I'm putting more on some, but I'm not. It's just how I'm getting it off the spoon. Oh, I'm glad I did it this way. I would have messed up otherwise. The last of the mayo. And we have a little bit left just in case. So we're going to spread these around like this. Just get it all nice and covered. There we go. You are a beautiful mayo masterpiece. There we go, chicken. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything interesting to say when rubbing mayonnaise on top of chicken. Yeah, it's kind of a dilemma. You try and think of witty things to say with mayonnaise. Actually, don't. You probably can. I can't. I'm just going around and making sure everything's spread evenly. There's going to be some spots where it's, not so mayonnaise-y. But that's okay. You can cover those spots up with whatever you have left in your bowl, if you feel the need to. I usually don't, because I don't like a lot of mayonnaise anyway. And I've never tried Hellmann's, actually. My family has. I haven't. They said it was good. Wabam. I usually use Miracle Whip. It's tangy and sweet. The chickie's trying to do somersaults on me. That is not good. Chicken, you are not a gymnastics person. There we go. And chickie covered in mayonnaise. And now we can take the bowl and put it over here in the sink. Alright, and I need our panko bowl, like I mentioned earlier. And then we're going to coat this with panko. So we need 1/4 cup of panko. 1/4 cup or half cup? Half cup. I lied. Half cup. Oh, this panko's not open. Oh, great. I know we have open panko somewhere. Give me like a sec. Open panko. We need a little bit more. There we go, friends. Half a cup of panko in the panko bowl. And I'm going to go like that, just so that I have it, like that. And then we're going to put lemon pepper. And that was 2 teaspoons of lemon pepper. So here's my teaspoon. I'm going to put 2 of those. I'm going to do this over the sink, so you can't really see me. You might be able to, I don't know. Who knows? And I can't open these balls. I know that there's a way to, but every time I try, I hurt my nails or my teeth. Yes, I'm smart. I try to open things with my teeth. I'm aware that that's going to hurt me eventually. But, oh well. So I end up just sprinkling these a lot until I have the correctamundo measurement. And there we go. Into the panko bowl. Whew, some of it got in my nose. Oh, that feels funny. Okay. I do this with my hands. Mine are clean. I know they're clean. But some people might prefer to do it with a bowl or a bowl. If you're going to mix this around with a bowl, I'd give you credit, friend. But, with a spoon or the like. You can also just shake it around. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, sorry. And then you coat this evenly with panko. Don't worry, you can, gee, I was going to say something. Actually, I have an idea. We're going to move the panko in. We're going to take the chickie. And we're going to do that. And then I'm going to go like that. We're going to go like that. And the chickie will be coated with panko. And if you have to put more, you know, it's not a perfect science. In fact, if you ask me, cooking isn't a science, but it really depends on what the person thinks. I'm not discrediting anyone who thinks it is. I think it's an art, personally. Though, who's to say that it can't be a science and an art? Like theater. I'm going to grab this because I'm getting covered in mayo. Oh, excuse me, I have to sneeze. Oh. I did that away from the food. Because you do not want to sneeze on your food. That would be a very bad idea, especially if you're cooking for other people. I guess, you know, if you're into that and cooking for yourself, go ahead, but who am I to judge? But if you're cooking for other people, please don't sneeze on their food. That's just very rude. I don't like food sneezers. As you can see, our chickies are getting lovingly covered with panko. And if I felt the need to, I could spot it and just put some more panko in there, which in fact I am doing. And put some more bread, put some more lemon pepper. Like I said, it's not a science, so I'm very adventurous with my cooking. Haha! And guess who brought our other panko open? This girl. Haha! More panko. Because we're gonna need it. And that calls for more lemon pepper. So, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, you can measure it out every time. I'm just comfortable doing it. There we go. And I'm going to finish up doing the rest of these, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Hello, friends. I'm back. I have finished up with our, coating our chickie, as you can see. I am doing a little cleaner-upper right there. And what you do after this is you bake this for 20 minutes or until done. Some people's ovens work a lot differently than others. And I'm aware of that. Ah! Oh no! Why would you do this to me? There we go. There is the oven. There is the chickie. We put it in there. We wait 20 minutes. and when it finishes, I will show you all the finished product. Thank you for watching up to this point. I'll show you the finished product when we're done, and goodbye. Have a really good day. Blessed be.